In the vibrant world of reality television, few shows have captured the public's imagination quite like Pawn Stars. Premiering in 2009 on the History Channel, this groundbreaking series transformed a modest Las Vegas pawnshop into a cultural phenomenon that has captivated audiences worldwide for over a decade. At the heart of this success story stands the Harrison family, whose expertise in antiques and collectibles, combined with their distinctive personalities, created a perfect recipe for television gold. Among the show's central characters is Jacob "Jake" Harrison, the youngest son of Richard "Rick" Harrison and grandson of Richard "Old Man" Benjamin Harrison. Born on July 7, 1986, Jake represents the third generation of the Harrison family business, continuing a legacy that began with his grandfather's military service and evolved into one of America's most recognizable pawnshops. His journey from a young apprentice learning the ropes of the trade to becoming an integral part of the family business mirrors the evolution of the show itself. The significance of Jake's role extends beyond mere family ties. He embodies the bridge between traditional pawnbroking practices and modern business approaches. As viewers tuned in week after week, they witnessed Jake's transformation from a novice collector to a knowledgeable expert in various fields, including firearms, coins, and pop culture memorabilia. This evolution not only contributed to the show's authenticity, but also helped attract a younger demographic to the world of collecting and antiques. What sets Jake apart in the Pawn Stars narrative is his unique position as both a family member and a distinct personality within the show's dynamic. While Rick Harrison brings decades of experience and Austin "Chumlee" Russell adds comic relief, Jake occupies a middle ground that resonates with many viewers. His approach to negotiations, genuine enthusiasm for historical items, and willingness to learn from mistakes create a relatable figure who has grown alongside the show's audience. Throughout its run, Pawn Stars has maintained its popularity by showcasing not just valuable items, but the human stories behind them. Jake Harrison's presence on the show exemplifies this philosophy perfectly, as his personal growth and professional developments serve as a microcosm of the larger themes explored in each episode. From his initial appearances as a wide-eyed young man eager to prove himself to his current status as a seasoned professional, Jake's journey provides a compelling narrative thread that has kept viewers engaged season after season. Jacob Harrison's formative years were deeply intertwined with the world of pawnbroking, though his path to joining the family business wasn't always straightforward. Growing up in Las Vegas, Jake experienced firsthand the challenges and rewards of running a successful pawn shop while navigating the complexities of family dynamics. His father, Rick Harrison, had already established world-famous gold and silver pawn shop as a local institution by the time Jake was born, creating an environment where business discussions often took precedence over typical family conversations. During his childhood, Jake frequently found himself surrounded by the eclectic mix of treasures that flowed through the shop's doors. However, unlike his older brother Corey "Big Hoss" Harrison, who seemed naturally drawn to the family business from an early age, Jake initially pursued different interests. He attended the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, UNLV, where he studied criminal justice, harboring aspirations of becoming a police officer. This decision reflected his desire to carve out his own identity separate from the family business, despite his inherent connection to it. The Harrison family dynamic played a crucial role in shaping Jake's early life and career choices. Living under the shadow of both his father's business acumen and his grandfather's legendary status in the pawnbroking community presented unique challenges. The elder Harrison, known affectionately as the Old Man, became particularly influential in Jake's life, serving as both mentor and confidant during pivotal moments of decision-making. Their relationship extended beyond mere family ties, evolving into a deep bond built on shared interests in history, firearms, and classic automobiles. Jake's mother, Joanne Harrison, provided another important influence during his formative years. Her support and guidance helped balance the sometimes intense Harrison family dynamics, offering Jake a different perspective on business and life decisions. The divorce between Rick and Joanne when Jake was young added another layer of complexity to his upbringing, teaching him valuable lessons about resilience and adaptability, qualities that would later serve him well in the high-pressure environment of the pawn shop. Despite his initial reluctance to join the family business full-time, Jake maintained a strong connection to the pawn shop throughout his college years. He would occasionally help out at the store, gradually developing an appreciation for the intricacies of appraising and negotiating deals. These experiences, combined with the rich tapestry of family relationships and expectations, ultimately prepared Jake for his eventual transition into the world of pawnbroking. The combination of formal education, family influence, and practical experience created a foundation that would prove invaluable when he finally committed to joining the business permanently. Jake Harrison's journey on Pawn Stars unfolded across more than 500 episodes, transforming him from a tentative newcomer to an indispensable member of the show's core cast. His initial appearances were marked by a palpable nervous energy as he navigated the complex world of high-stakes negotiations and authentications. In these early episodes, viewers watched as Jake grappled with the pressure of living up to his family's reputation, often seeking validation from both his father Rick and grandfather the Old Man. As the seasons progressed, Jake's character developed distinct traits that set him apart from other cast members. His genuine enthusiasm for firearms and military memorabilia emerged as a defining characteristic, leading to some of the show's most memorable segments. Episodes featuring rare weapons or historical artifacts became Jake's domain, allowing him to showcase his specialized knowledge and passion. Notably, his expertise in firearms led to several high-profile transactions, including the purchase of a rare World War II sniper rifle and an original Colt revolver from the Civil War era. One of Jake's most significant contributions to the show came through his ability to connect with younger collectors and enthusiasts. Unlike the more seasoned negotiators in the Harrison family, Jake approached transactions with a fresh perspective that resonated with a new generation of collectors. This was particularly evident in episodes featuring pop culture memorabilia, vintage video games, and sports collectibles, where his contemporary sensibilities proved invaluable. His successful acquisition of a mint-condition Nintendo Entertainment System collection demonstrated his understanding of emerging markets in the collecting world. The show's format allowed viewers to witness Jake's professional growth in real time. Early missteps, such as overpaying for questionable items or missing crucial authentication details, served as learning experiences that shaped his development. A particularly memorable moment occurred during Season 4 when Jake mistakenly purchased a counterfeit antique firearm, resulting in a valuable lesson about due diligence and the importance of expert consultations. These experiences contributed to his evolution into a more cautious and knowledgeable dealer. Jake's interpersonal skills also developed significantly throughout the series. Initially prone to deferring to his father's judgment, he gradually became more assertive in negotiations. This transformation reached a peak during Season 7 when he successfully negotiated the purchase of a rare collection of presidential memorabilia, demonstrating both confidence and strategic thinking. His ability to maintain cordial relationships with customers, even during challenging negotiations, became a hallmark of his dealing style. The show's producers recognized Jake's growing appeal and began featuring him more prominently in episodes. Special segments focusing on his areas of expertise, such as firearms restoration and military history, became regular features. These segments not only highlighted his technical knowledge, but also revealed his natural storytelling abilities. His detailed explanations of historical contexts and manufacturing processes added depth to the show's educational content, appealing to viewers interested in the stories behind the artifacts. Perhaps most significantly, Jake's presence on the show helped bridge generational gaps within the collecting community. His ability to appreciate both traditional antiques and modern collectibles made him uniquely positioned to attract diverse audiences. This was particularly evident in crossover episodes featuring items that appealed to